Hello and welcome to this introductory video on customer management in GBMS. Customers are located under front office, sales, and customers. By using the customer's inquiry filter, we can quickly locate an individual customer or a group of customers based on the filter components we fill out, or we can go immediately into the customers by clicking on the Go button. The customer file contains several tabs that are used to organize your customer's data. In the General tab, there's the customer's ID and address, along with important defaults we can set for each customer, such as whether the customer allows partial shipments, the customer's order priority, the customer's default ship-to address, the customer's default shipping terms, and their default order acknowledgement and shipment notification settings. All these defaults will be automatically populated on every new sales order for this customer, and these defaults can be overridden in the sales order if required. Each customer can also be set up to receive their invoices with their shipment or have it emailed later or sent by U.S. Post. In the Notes tab, we can add custom notes just for this customer that will be shown on different documents for this customer. In the Contacts tab, we can store an unlimited number of sales contacts for this customer, and we can identify one as the default contact. If we click on the name link, we can edit any of the information that we have for this contact, such as the customer's name, the company name, telephone number, email address, and physical address. In the Sales Info tab, there are more important default settings that are used on sales orders, such as the customer's payment terms, their credit limit, whether they allow back orders, their sales rep, their sales manager, and their customer service rep. We also identify the default sales tax code for the customer. Each customer can be set up with two different price lists, which will automatically pull the lowest price for an item on the customer sales order. In the Ship To tab, we can store an unlimited number of Ship To addresses for each customer, and within each Ship To address, we can maintain multiple contacts for that Ship To address. Here we have all the Ship To address information for this customer contact, and we can have contacts for the Ship To address with a default contact for that Ship To address. One additional feature that GBMS offers is if one or more of the company's Ship To addresses have their own billing, you can easily convert or create each Ship To customer into a regular customer with its own customer ID by checking the Convert Ship To Customer checkbox and then clicking on the Save button. This will create a new customer record for this Ship To accommodate different billing requirements. In this example, we have already done that, and if we look up at the top, we have our parent customer, which is called Demo Customer Number 1, which is right here. And below it, we have the same customer ID with a -1 that's called Demo Customer. And here we identify that company, Demo Customer, with the parent company, Demo Customer Number 1, with its own Ship To address. So we have taken the Ship To address for the parent company and created a completely new customer using this Ship To address, so that this customer, this Ship To address, can be billed separately. In the History tab, we can search for quotations, sales orders, RMAs, or credit memos just for this customer using the filters to narrow our search. To quickly see how many open sales orders we have for this customer, we can set the status to approved and the document to sales orders, and then click on the refresh button. If your customers use EDI processing, each trading partner can be configured individually within this tab. GBMS also supports full credit card processing and stores minimal information for security. In the Attachments tab, we can attach additional correspondence or files or images that we want to keep for a customer. Here we have an Excel file that is a custom holiday price list for the customer. Here we see the details for the attachment, and if we want to add any more attachments, we simply click on the New button and then add in the details and save it. The Other tab is used for custom fields. GBMS supports up to 10 custom fields in most screens, and the custom fields can be of one of two types: a text field for the user to enter free-form text, or a drop-down where the user has to select from a drop-down list that you create. Here are two simple examples. GBMS offers a workflow module that, when used, will display a custom workflow in this Workflow tab for vendors. The Options tab maintains financial settings for GBMS's accounting module if the accounting module is purchased. The E-commerce tab allows us to set up each customer as either a B2B or B2C customer, e-commerce customer, and then choose a couple settings to allow multiple ship from warehouses or to show a product price when the customer logs in. And we can create and manage user accounts simply by entering in a valid email address and clicking on Create E-commerce Account. This will allow each user that is identified here, to log in to the website that GBMS provides. This last tab shows the history for the ship-to addresses that were created as individual customers, built to customers. So in addition to our own history for this parent company, we can also show the history for each of our ship-to companies that were created. This concludes our introductory video on customer management in GBMS. Thanks for watching, and please watch our other videos that introduce more of the important features of GBMS, and then be sure to contact Geneva Systems to schedule a live demonstration of GBMS.